cats have 9 lives. You have another life right here. Here's the next one. 4H of the A. Here's a helpful hint. The A does not stand for Atlanta, even though we call it that sometimes, right? The A. Better bring your A game tonight. 4H of the A. 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Did you get that? I hope so. All right, let's count it down. All right, players, it's about that time. Time to get to the quizzing. So here we go with Q1. Together, the Kentucky Derby, Preakness Stakes, and Belmont Stakes are known as what? Triple Crown, Trail Races, 3 Amigas. The Preakness Stakes happened today. Did you watch? If you went for 3 Amigas, we cannot be friends anymore. It's a race to the finish in the Triple Crown, of course. 208,000 of you are galloping forwards. There was scandal at this year's Kentucky Derby. The winning horse, Maximum Security, broke the rules. Or maybe he didn't read them properly. Now, just a quick shout out hello to Michael D, a real HQT, how you doing? And all of you, of course, want to level up as high as you can this season, don't you? We can help. You can buy points multipliers, if you can see it on your screen right now. The more points you earn, the higher your level. The better chance you have of winning the season 3 finale with a ton of cash at stake, as you know. Q2. Which of these institutions has an official website that ends in .edu? University of Texas, Texas Instruments, Texas Rangers. Everything's bigger in Texas. Texas Instruments is there to help educate you, but their website is basic.com, abbreviating that education. University of Texas, 208,000 of you passing the test right there. .edu domains are reserved for educational institutions. I'm sure they're very smart, but no, the Texas Rangers do not count this time. Q3. Which of these cities is a national capital? Sydney, Madrid, Hamburg.
Sydney?
How well do you know your national capitals, players? We're about to find out. If you went for Hamburg, you just got hoodwinked. Home of the 10 p.m. dinner. It's Spain's Madrid, of course. Yes, a lot of you out there, but 141,000 of you capitalizing on this one. Sydney seemed like the obvious choice, right? But it is not the capital of Australia. No, neither is Melbourne. It's Canberra, the city no one's ever heard of. I bet you haven't. Q4. Which of these beverages is most similar to champagne? Limoncello, Ouzo, Prosecco. I'll take any of these in my glass tonight, thank you very much. Fill me up. It's my drink of choice each and every time. The Italian version of champagne. Cheers! It's Prosecco. 190,000 of you are bubbling over that bubbly. Champagne is essentially sparkling wine, but if it's not made in the Champagne region of France, you can't call it that. So the Italians minted Prosecco, and I actually like it better. Q5. What kind of puzzle would use this grid right here? Look familiar? Yeah, it does. Is that a cryptic crossword or word search?
A, right?
Can you solve the puzzle? How about this puzzle? Yeah, you can. If you went for word search, you searched, but ye did not find. Best way to kickstart your brain at the weekend is breakfast and a cryptic crossword. 172,000 of you crossing to the next round. If you thought crosswords were hard, you should try your hand at an acrostic. Yeah, pretty tough. I won't even try to describe how it works. It's way too complex. Q6. The inventor of the Barbie doll was married to the inventor of what? G.I. Joe, Nerf,
Anyone?
Hot Wheels.
Anyone?
I used to play with a Cindy doll in the UK, and then Barbie came and took her shine. G.I. Joe may have been the perfect match for Barbie. Way manlier than Ken. He's not the answer here. All fired up and ready to go as Hot Wheels. Oh my goodness, that was a brutal question. 95,000 of you speeding forwards. Ruth Handler created Barbie. Her hubby Elliot created Creepy Crawlers, Chatty Cathy, and Hot Wheels. Now that is a power couple. Q7, what will America celebrate in 2026? Sesquicentennial, sesquicentennial, sesquicentennial. Nothing to do with Sasquatch or Bigfoot. All three words sound made up, but two of them are actually real. Happy 250th birthday in advance, America. The sesquicentennial is coming up in a few years' time, and that was a savage. First of the game, that was, oh my goodness, 140,000 gone, 54,000 of you are still in the game. That was a toughie. America celebrated its sesquicentennial in 1926, but all you spring chickens weren't even a twinkle in your parents' eye back then, were you? Q8. The medals for next year's Summer Olympics will be made from what? Meteorite fragments, melted weapons, discarded electronics. Yeah, the Olympics coming up again next year. Exciting. If you tapped on melted weapons, you just had your own meltdown. Ringing around a champion's neck is discarded electronics. Some of you discarded their 124,000 of you going for the gold tonight. Olympic host countries sometimes express a sentiment through their medals. Tokyo saying, don't forget to recycle, biatches. Q9. Which nation does not use the krone as its unit of currency? Is it Denmark, Sweden, or Norway? Krone, as in crown. Now, every country has its cronies, but which one doesn't have its krone? You are going to be leading if you picked Sweden. That is the answer, and that was a brutal question. 66,000 of you are all about that currency tonight. What a difference one letter makes. While Denmark and Norway have the krone, Sweden has the krona, and I have the corona with a lime. Q10. When the Confederacy began, its most populous city was in what U.S. state? Louisiana, Georgia, South Carolina. Yeah, which one was the one? The biggest city, lots of people in there. 3 former Confederate states, which thank God have come a long way since then. But which one had the most populous city? Louisiana did. Yeah, you're all about those beignets tonight on this savage question. My goodness, 60, 70,000 of you gone, 18,000 of you got it correct. The Confederacy was an unrecognized country founded in 1861, but 4 years later, it was done. The Union was not having it. Q11. Which famous flop has not been seen on Mystery Science Theater 3000? Plan 9 from Outer Space. Bride of the Monster. Revenge of the Creature. Ever seen this show? The main character is forced to watch bad movies in the hopes one will drive him insane. Guess this wasn't sucky enough though. Plan 9 from Outer Space. And 14,000 of you, your plan worked here. The 2 mad scientists running the theatre should have screened the Star Wars Holiday Special, enough to drive any of us crazy. It was that bad. Q12. The country that now comes last alphabetically was once called what? Rhodesia, Zaire, Upper Volta. Yeah, last alphabetically. What country is that? And then what was it called? There are several countries beginning with Z, but the last is Zimbabwe, formerly known as Rhodesia. 14,000 of you on the road to success here. Rhodesia was named after the British colonist Cecil Rhodes, but the people of the country could not stand him, so they changed the name upon independence. And I do not blame them. Q13, your lucky number. The unit of length equal to 1/10,000,000th of a meter is named for a physicist from what country? Germany, Denmark, Sweden. How tall are you in this unit? Kajillion units tall. If you went for Denmark, you just missed Denmark. It is named for a physicist from Sweden again. The second time in the game, Sweden is the answer. Another savage. Triple the savage tonight. it was not your lucky question after all. 2,225 of you made it through. The unit called the angstrom after Anders Jonas Angstrom is the length of 2 hydrogen atoms. Life would be a whole lot harder if we used those to measure everything, wouldn't it? Q14, the penultimate round. The final battle of which of these iconic figures occurred at the northernmost latitude? Macbeth, Napoleon, William Wallace. You want to take it all the way north yourself tonight, and you were so close, players. If you opted for Napoleon, you came up short. What's done cannot be undone, according to Macbeth. 4,960 if you survived that one. Wallace's last battle was in Falkirk, Scotland. Napoleon's was Waterloo, England, and Macbeth's was all the way north, Dunsinane Hill. Time for your last battle, because we are heading straight into the final round with 4,960 players left in the game, another 1,100 using extra lives to get back in. We've got 5 Gs in the bag, waiting to be won. Go get the cash, players. Q15. In the original arcade game Pong, winners had to score what kind of number? Prime number, perfect number, composite number. Numbers do not lie, as Jay-Z said. Quarters were only for parking meters and pinball machines until 1972. That's when the first hit arcade game blew our minds. It was a 2D table tennis video game, and we loved it. Ping-ponging back and forth till we got to 11, a very prime number for the win. We've got 3,270 winners. You smash it! Congratulations to our 3,270 winners. You survived. What was that? That was a triple savage, right? Yeah, that was a tough game. Well, it is Smarter Day, and you are the smartest of them all. You are taking home $1.53. Yeah, you are. We've got Chance, and you won, not by chance, using your brain and your knowledge. Irate Beagle, not so irate anymore, are ya? Now you're feeling pretty good. We've got Alex Anel. We've got Franzine. What is that yellow thing? Well done, HQTs. A truly epic game. Your smarty pants came. You played. You totally slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Here's where you can find me as always. Come say hi on the socials. Stop by. Don't be shy. And the fun, of course, is not over yet. We've got more Smarter Day antics coming your way. Words, of course, up next, 9:30 p.m. Just a few minutes away. In the meantime, I'm off to party before a 6 a.m. flight, so have an awesome rest of your night, guys. See you soon. Bye.